Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Phillip Rivers had his way with defenses in college football the past few years. But is the youngster ready to dissect NFL defenses? Check in on life as a rookie quarterback here. Carolina, Philadelphia, now!
And there she is, the ESPN blimp flying high overhead. Hi folks, I'm Dan Stevens. And welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. They've really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Choose heads.
It's tails.
Scott Player kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Eagle football.
Player boots the opening kickoff. Martin fields it all the way back at the 2. Tackled at the 26.
Jamar Martin was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Eagles will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Robinson catches the bullet out left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Marcus Robinson tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup. Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Buckholzer catches the toss and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 50.
Earl Little with the tackle.
Second down,
Second and
one
4.
man back.
Ball at the Eagles' 50-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Terrence Newman is a defensive player that can keep up with anybody. Second-year man out of Kansas State and tremendous speed. You have to be quick to play in a secondary squad, and this guy exceeds all the requirements.
Third and 4. Ball at the Eagles' 50-yard line.
Plummer puts his arm into this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete pass. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You gonna be all right?
Just out.
Yeah, that's pretty
see this
good.
right here?
All right?
Feel this?
All right?
It hurts.
Right there, right there.
Just,
You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right.
Let me help you.
Come on.
Come on.
You gotta get.
Come on. I need
You gotta get back to us.
Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play?
Bennett gets ready to punt this away.
Stephen Davis to make the return.
Bennett gets the ball and pummels this one deep.
I see you.
The Panthers offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Rivers lobs this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible. Ken Dilger was the man on that play, coming across the middle, but the ball couldn't find him. Incomplete.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Smith catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Don't make me get on the field and try and stop these guys. Come on, step it up.
First and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Rivers throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete.
Stephen Davis looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that often.
No, he's more of a runner than a target out of the backfield.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Davis goes in motion. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Stephen Davis had a chance for a mid-range completion back there, but he just couldn't connect. No catch.
That's his second drop, and he cannot be happy with that. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and sometimes it
doesn't.
Exactly. Rivers throws a beauty to the right side, and it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Steve Smith looked like he was all over that one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incompletion.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Player lines up for the punt. Player gets the snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 22. Dragged down at the 35.
Marcus Robinson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 35-yard line. Buckhalter goes in motion. Plummer unloads this one to the left, and it's caught at the 49. Finally dropped at the 45. It will be first down. Catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Nate Burleson does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
Peter, it's early in the game. It's the first time they go deep, and he makes the big completion. What does that do for a team's confidence?
Well, Dan, obviously it's a huge boost, but there's still a lot of game left.
Plummer throws a bullet here, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 21.
Chris Gamble came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down with the tight end right. Buckhalter is at the 10. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Laurel Buckhalter has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
He gets the touchdown off a nice play. Fantastic athleticism.
What a player.
Joe Nedney to attempt the extra point. Number 8, holding.
Now the extra point, and
The extra point is
it's
good.
good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Edney rockets this one deep. Watson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19.
Kenny Watson got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Panthers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Rivers rifles it out left side, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Finneran had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said he's broken his finger. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Guys, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Davis picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Stephen Davis played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
McCrary goes in motion. Davis gets the call again and rambles for about 5.
Marlon McCree with the tackle.
Second down with 2 tight ends to the
Ball
right.
at the Panthers' 35-yard line.
Davis will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Brandon Short targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Rivers throws a big high lob, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Wayne Rudd closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Player lines up for the punt. Player takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson fields it at the 23. Brought down at the 31.
Marcus Robinson did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
And that'll
That's the
do
end
it
of the first
for
quarter.
quarter number 1. The Eagles are out in front, 7-0. The Eagles bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Plummer throws a beauty to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Jake Plummer is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Panthers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 44-yard line. Davis picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
2nd and 3. Ball at the 37.
McCrary goes in motion. Rivers throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rondé Barber got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Intercepted. Hammered down at the 31.
Marlon McCree intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on the part of the D. He's got his own all locked up tight. He knows how the play's going to go down.
And that gives him the chance to step in and make a play himself. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
Robinson goes in motion. Plummer throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball's caught at the 29. Brought down at the 35.
Jake Plummer has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 66 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 5. Ball at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Hainsworth tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Albert Hainsworth targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Third down, 6 yards to go. Plummer passes this one after the play action, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Marcus Robinson.
Terrence Newman is on that fly ball on that last play like glue. And he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett takes the snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 32.
Stephen Davis returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Panthers offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Davis takes it for his 5th carry and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Stephen Davis used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. McCrary goes in motion. Davis gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. Rivers lobs this one again, and it falls incomplete.
Fred McCrary had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Player gets ready to punt this away. Player takes the long snap and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 22. Tackled at the 31.
Marcus Robinson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Number 55 tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 55 targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. Third and 8. Ball at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Gets the sack, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be 4th down.
Eric Hicks nails his man behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to cost the offense a few yards. Oh, yeah, that's a great job of getting to the quarterback. Nice sack.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult 4th and long.
Well, look at last year's stats there. That's a lot of quarterback bruises there.
Bennett gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Davis takes it at the 19. Stop at the 31.
Stephen Davis returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Panthers offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their 31-yard line. Rivers throws a heater right sideline, and Big Scott just barely passed the markers for a first.
The penalty is declined.
First down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 41-yard line.
Rivers rifles this one hard over the middle. The Panthers take their first timeout. First down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 41.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles!
Sam Madison picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown is going to establish some distance between them, Peter.
That's a big score.
Joe Nedney to attempt the extra point. Number 8, holding.
Here's the point after, and
The extra point is
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney booms a beauty here. Watson decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks a tackle. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Kenny Watson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
10.
The Panthers offense takes the field with the clock at 24. Davis Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down,
9.
one man back.
Ball at the Panthers' 23-yard line.
Davis gets the call on second down and maybe picks up one on the play. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles enjoying the lead 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan. Interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles have a pretty sizable lead, and they got to feel fortunate to have one. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Jake the Snake Plumber would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Panthers still early in the first. Philip Rivers would find his target on this one. Eagles midway through the first. Correll General Buckhalter is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. They strike first and go up by 7. Eagles later in the second. Victor Green was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Eagles winning 7-0. Marlon McCree shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Panthers late into the second quarter, the ball at the 42. Sam Dolly Madison was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Eagles, and that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are up at the half, 14-0. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Sam Dolly Madison has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Panthers get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 14-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Watson decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Kalber. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach John Fox clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we'd hoped to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's a gut check. If we want this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Back to you, guys.
Susie, thank you. Davis makes the catch out to the left and manages to hold on after the punishing hit.
1st and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Davis takes the handoff and heads out right, tackled at the 38. Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Second down from the on. It's intercepted.
Interception.
Stop at the 43.
Coming out.
Sam Madison took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, he'll take it.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Eagles come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 43-yard line.
The pass is incomplete. Number 28 was the intended receiver. Albert Hainsworth with the
Jake
coverage.
Plummer, he's really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 66 yards and 1 interception.
Second and 10. Ball at the 43.
Carries it for the 6th time and rambles for about 5.
Come on, Plummer, we need a first down.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the
Ball
game.
at the 38-yard line.
Plummer zips it to the left sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Jake Plummer goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Seidman makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Mike Seidman easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were,
Second and 8.
hoping for more.
Ball at the 29.
Down. Single back.
Buckhalter will take this one off the
Number
toss
28,
and
the ball
maybe
carrier.
picks up 1 on the
Number
play.
41 with the
Burl
tackle.
Buckhalter got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
3rd down, empty backfield. Intercepted. One man to beat.
Interception.
Dragged down
Panthers.
at the 32.
Come on, man, you blind?
Victor Green has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here and then takes it downfield for a huge gain. Man, you cannot coach that.
Peter, that's his 2nd interception, and what a game he's having so far.
Unbelievable. He's all pumped up down there.
The Panthers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line.
16.
Johnson goes in motion. Davis loses 1 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Larry Triplett targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instant.
Down
Smith makes the catch on the right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Phillip Rivers lived dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage, but the throw was on target. What a pass.
Again, a nice medium pass. He's been concentrating on those connections a lot today.
Yeah, it's a nice range. Gets you some good yards, but it's not so far out that you're not in total control of the situation. Well, do you play run or run the zone to disrupt the pass? Almost have to do both right here.
Rivers dumps this one to the flat, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Sam Madison was in perfect position for the hook back there. He caused the incompletion.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be 2nd down. Davis picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Stephen Davis stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Davis gets the call again
Touchdown,
and gets the touchdown.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great play.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
The
It's
extra
good.
point is good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me all game. Okay.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Player kicks it off. Martin fields the kickoff at the 6. Tackled at the 30. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Jamar Martin received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Eagles haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 30-yard line. Buckholder gets the call on first down, and the heads left, tackled at the 34.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second down with 2
5.
tight ends to the right.
Ball at the Eagles' 34-yard line.
Sideman goes in motion. Buckholder dodges this one
Number
way
28,
out
the
right
ball
and
carrier.
picks up a couple.
Deshae Townsend
Coral
with the
Buckholder
tackle.
played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
36-yard line.
Buckholder gains 3 yards, and that will bring up fourth down.
Earl Little just planted the ball carrier in the
That's the
turf
end of the
short
third
of the
quarter.
markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Eagles are out in front, 14-7. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Davis fields the deep punt at the 15. Tackled hard at the 18.
Stephen Davis got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Panthers offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 18-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Peppers blasts him back at the 16.
Julius Peppers was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Davis has his number called on second down and picks up a couple. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, Dan, Julius Peppers kind of strikes me as the defensive version of Tony Gonzalez. Both these guys have the same body types, both played collegiate basketball, and both are destined to be all pros for a long time.
Madison puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Phillip Rivers threw that ball to a receiver who had 2 guys on him. He's probably fortunate it was just an incomplete pass at that point.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Back down at the 43.
Marcus Robinson got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Eagles offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 43-yard line. Hainsworth tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Albert Hainsworth targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Ball at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Plummer zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete with the deflection.
Jake Plummer has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 75 yards and 2 interceptions.
Third down, 10 yards to go.
Ball at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Calder catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Terrence Newman brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Bennett gets ready to punt this away. Bennett gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Davis catches it at the 10. Breaks free. Brought down at the 25.
Stephen Davis took the sting out of that killer punt by picking up a bunch of yards on the run back. You can't coach that.
First and 10.
The Panthers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 25-yard line. Davis carries it for the 15th time and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle.
Second down from the shotgun. Ware forces him out for a loss. Back at
Ware played his man perfectly on this one. It was a good stop in the backfield. Let's check it out. He knocks his man out of bounds for a loss of yardage, and that's how you play defense, baby.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Mishandles this one and drops it incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Todd Heath dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Player lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Player gets the ball and punts it away. Robinson fields the punt at the 40. Stopped at the 49.
Marcus Robinson racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles start this one on the center logo at their 49-yard line. Barrels off his left guard and moves forward for 7.
Burl Buckhalter has had a great day on the ground. Great movement outside the tackles and using his speed to round the corners. Great game. He's racked up 50 yards and 1 touchdown. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Buckhalter will take the handoff and heads up feet. The Panthers take their first time out. First down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Takes this one away. The Panthers will take a timeout. That's their second.
I love you, man.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:51. Buckhalter carries it for the fourth straight time. The Panthers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Come on, Plummer, we need a first down.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the 37.
Burleson goes in motion. Buckhalter picks up a yard on the play, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be fourth down.
Well, Dan, they didn't get the first, but they did manage to stay in bounds. Looks like they're playing the time game, and they just won another 40 seconds.
Bennett lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Stephen Davis to make the return.
No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
Bennett takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Tackled at the 14.
Stephen Davis got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Panthers will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:04. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Stephen Davis ran a short route back there and seemed to be open, but he just couldn't make the grab. Disappointing incompletion.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1 minute. Rivers fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down. Rivers spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
What are you going to do?
Second and 10. Ball at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
Rivers unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Rondé Barber came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Smith didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Marlon McCree was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Rivers gets all of his arm into this pass, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Not a lot of time to get the job done, but they can stop the clock 3 times with their timeouts.
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
That's all, folks. They can now run out the clock. What a performance.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top 14-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this, and we're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. It's all right.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Sam Dolly Madison would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Eagles, after getting an interception, the Eagles already inside field goal range. Victor Green is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Panthers, after getting an interception, Panthers trailing by 14. Steve Smith ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. They climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Panthers have it again. Philip Rivers connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles edge out a win, 14-7. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game. The guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Sam Dolly Madison is on the field with our Susie Calder. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You played brilliantly, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
I gotta give it up for our offense. They were firing on all cylinders and moving the chains all day long. I mean, we play with our backs against the wall, but you know it's nice when you don't have to do that.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.